Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Neva, this is Reni with Neva, where we talk all things books, lifestyle, cozy hobbies with a little bit of planning sprinkled in. And today we're starting another readathon vlog because here's the thing. I didn't know that Katie Colson over at the channel, Katie Colson, was doing a Hunger Games themed readathon. And so I joined a few hours ago. To be honest, like I joined a few hours ago. I've made my monthly readathon spread. Okay, we've made the spread, so we're going to talk about it. And first of all, I'm going to link Katie's video down below because you'll see this in about a week. So I'm going to link Katie's video down below that explains how the game works and everything like that. This is the Sunrise on the Readathon. So fun. And we're gonna go over what I understand about this, but again, I will link her down below, because her video down below, because me explaining this video to you, to be honest with you, is not going to be helpful to you. It's going to just confuse you, I feel. So let's go ahead and we're going to talk about the district I'm in and all of that. So I am on District 12. I'm in District 12, which is the Scorpio district. Now, these districts are based off of your zodiac sign. I'm a Scorpio, so I am on District 12. And you get like a little sheet. I have this all in my reading journal. I hope you can see it. But there's all these graphics that she has, like in a Google Doc. So this is like the explanation sheet of everything that's going on. These are your tributes. I need to go and rewatch some of her lives because I know that two of our tributes are dead. So I need to figure out which ones are no longer with us so that I can keep track of that. And I haven't gotten that far, but we're going to be doing that today, or tonight. So let's go over my second battle TBR. So this second battle is running from July 5th to the 12th. It is July 7th. So this will be going to the 12th, which is Saturday, when this ends. So that's kind of how I'm doing this. She gave us like dates and a calendar and everything. So I have the second battle, my second battle TBR. So we're going to go over that. I don't know that I will actually finish all these books because I only have audio for 2 of them that I have on this list. So yeah, so I don't know if I will actually be able to get to all of them, but we're gonna kind of just go over what we have. So the first book is Sally's Lament. I actually am probably going to finish that tonight, but as far as I'm aware, I can still count it. So we're going to. That is 351 pages. And then we have Ninth House, which is this book, which is 450 pages. I'm going to be rereading this, and I'm starting it on Wednesday as a buddy read. So 450 pages. I'm hoping to get this done. This is for another challenge I'm doing, the Connect 5 challenge. It counts for that as well, so I can count it for this, the Connect 5 challenge, and Meteor Scramble if I get it done. Then I have Binding 13, which I'm still working on. This is the one where I'm not sure that I'll get it done, but that one is 578 pages. So if I do get it done, it will be very helpful. If I do not get it done this week, it can always count for a different battle. And then I will also be reading the Gargoyle and the Songbird, which I have on my Kindle, which is 263 pages. So I do need to add up all of my pages and figure out exactly like how many pages that is to read, because I don't know. But there is a slot where you can, on the graphic, where I can type in like how many pages I will be reading. So I'm going to add all those up. It's over 1,000 pages, I know that, and I don't know that I will read that much in a week, but we can try, right? So that's kind of, sorry, I'm looking down because I'm looking at my notes, but that is kind of where we are sitting for that at this moment in time. And I'm just making sure there's nothing I'm missing. I don't think that there is. That is where we're at. So 263 pages. So it's over 1,000 pages. I'm just not showing exactly how many. So that's kind of what we're looking at for the week. And as I finish them, I will plug them into the other graphic, and then I can put exactly how many pages I actually read for my district, and then I will probably post it over on Instagram so people can see it there. Of course, there's only a 5-star rating, so if I rate anything as a 6-star, I will just put my own text over the top. But that is kind of where we are. Like I said, I can't really explain to you what this readathon is because I don't know how to explain it. So go watch her video down below. But that is what we're doing. I'm going to go start reading, or finish actually, Sally's Lament, and then I'm going to pick up the Gargoyle and the Songbird next because this is the second shortest book, and I'm kind of hoping that I can finish both books before Wednesday so that when I pick up Ninth House, I'm just concentrating on Ninth House. That's kind of my ideal way of doing this because then I can jump between the ebook and the audio. And yeah, that's where we are. So I will be back when I have an update. I'm here to check in for Sunrise on the Readathon. So there's gonna be a lot of overlap between my vlogs this week, unfortunately, because I joined Sunrise on the Readathon. You know, a week into it. So it's like during the second battle. So it is what it is. Okay, next vlog that you see, I think I'm going to just combine Mid-Year and Battle and Sunrise on the Readathon, just so that there's not a bunch of like overlap, you know, but it's fine. This is how we're doing it for this week. So you're gonna get two vlogs. You guys are gonna hate me. It's all right. Okay, so I finished Sally's Lament. I gave it 4 stars. So if you've already watched the other vlog, who knows what order these vlogs are going up in either. So that means that I've read 351 pages so far for Sunrise on the Readathon. I need to go actually put in my pages for this so that I don't forget. This is where I suck at readathons, is that I consistently forget to go in and like do the thing. I consistently forget to go in and what is that called? Like, what is the word I'm looking for? English is so hard. I don't know. I forget to fill out, you know, the sheet to submit. That is the word I'm looking for. Good Lord. Okay, so I consistently forget to submit until it's like too late. And then we're on like the next leg, battle, whatever. And I'm like, oh, forgot to do that. It's fine. Luckily with this readathon, if I do forget to do that, which I'm not going to because I'm about to go submit it right now, if I do that, then it just counts like for the next one. So like either way, like all of your pages count. So it doesn't really matter. But we are going to commence with the Gargoyle and the Songbird, which is 263 pages. I have 3.5 hours left of this book. Okay, so I'm going to finish this, and when it's done, then we're going to start Ninth House. So I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow so that Wednesday I can start Ninth House. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. So that's what I'm hoping for, is to be able to do that. Because then we'll be reading another book. So that's kind of my goal here, because then at least this way, as I finish books, I will submit them to where they need to be submitted to. I think I'm supposed to be submitting for Margaret's as well. I don't know, but I'm going to be submitting, and I still need to try to read banned and challenged books. I need to actually look and see. I don't think any of these have been banned or challenged, but we can Google that. I'll Google it with y'all really quick. So let's see. Has Ninth House been banned? The book Ninth House has been banned. Okay, so Ninth House has been banned in Escambia County, Florida, in the Frisco Independent School District in Texas. So Ninth House is going to count for our banned and challenged books prompt, which is the bonus prompt for the week. So that's 25 extra points right there. And then let's see if Binding 13 has been banned. Has Binding 13 been banned? Bum, bum, bum. No information to suggest that the book Binding 13 has been officially banned. Okay, so it's not been banned. So, okay, so it has not been banned, but Ninth House has been banned in Florida, where they ban everything. So we're going to count Ninth House as a banned book, and we're gonna read that, and yay for me, an extra 25 points. So that's the only one in my lineup that has been banned. However, I'll take it, you know? So that is what we're looking at. I'm going to go in here to here. So that's where we're at. I'm going to finish Gargoyle and the Songbird, which has not been banned. Okay, it's not. It's a newer book, but we're gonna read that, and then we're gonna start Ninth House after that. So you may not see me until I finish the Gargoyle and the Songbird, because I won't have anything to really update. But when we start Ninth House, you will see me, and I do have Ninth House as an audio, so that is great because it's a reread. So I don't want to be I don't necessarily want to be like bogged down with it. I need to get it done by the end of the weekend, ideally by Saturday, because that is when this leg ends, I think. Is it Saturday or is it Sunday? Let me just check. Saturday. So yeah, this battle ends on Saturday. So ideally, I would like to get Ninth House done by Saturday at 11:59. So that's the goal, is to get that done before the leg ends, because that's going to give us a bunch of points. And yeah, then the only one that I won't have read on this little TBR that I made was Binding 13, which I'm okay with, because I'm okay with taking my time on Binding 13 this month. So that's where we are, and I will be back later when I have an update. Hello. Sunrise on the Readathon, people. Okay, so I finished Gargoyle, the Gargoyle and the Songbird. I gave it 5 stars. It was good. I didn't like it as much as the first one, but it did still have the 5-star feeling for me, so I do like that. And we're now reading Ninth House. This is a reread for me, and I am enjoying it. It is cute. It is good. Not cute. This is not cute, no. It is good, though. This is a thriller, like thriller, dark academia, fantasy, all those things. So, like I said, this is a reread for me, because I need to read Hellbent. So we're going to read this. I'm going to try to get this done by Friday, or by Saturday, so that I can count it for Battle 2. If I don't get this done, I don't know. I have a couple of other books that I'm working on, like behind the scenes. Like, I'm always reading a book, honestly. So like, people ask me about this and they're like, are you always reading? I'm always reading a book, even if I don't talk about it in a vlog, because usually that means it's going to count somewhere else somehow, you know? Also, I wanted to answer a question that I have gotten. We are not doing book and coffee chats until August, because currently all the books that I'm reading are being vlogged. So I don't really see a point in doing the coffee and book chats. It feels redundant to me. Coffee and book chats started because there were books that I was not vlogging, but I don't like doing wrap-ups. And I think that it will go back to being that way in August, where there will be books that I'm picking up and reading that don't tie into something, and so the book and coffee chats will come back, just not until August. So we're reading this. For anyone who's wondering, this is the like Barnes & Noble special edition of Ninth House. I have the same one in for Hellbent. I can show it to you. It's just got the black edges. It's like a red book with the black edges. So yeah, I love these versions, and yeah, I love these versions of these books. So that's why they look a little bit different. I do kind of wish that there was like something a little more shiny on this cover, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm really enjoying my reread of Hellbent. I did make it to chapter 8 today, which was my stopping point for the day. Basically, I have to read 8 chapters a day in order to get to where I want to be. So I'm on page 132. We made a big dent, and that's it. So I will be back probably tomorrow for like day 2's worth of reading. I said this in my mid-year scramble vlog, but I'll say it here as well in case you're only watching one of these videos and not the other one. Next week, the next video that you see that's a readathon video, it will combine week 3 of mid-year scramble and battle 3, or week 3 of the Sunrise on the Readathon. Sunrise on the Readathon ties into basically any readathon you're doing. So does mid-year scramble. So I'm going to combine the vlogs next week, where it's going to be just one vlog for both things. It's just that I joined Sunrise on the Readathon so late. Like, I joined it at the beginning of week 2, so I was like, well, I'm gonna need to do 2 different vlogs. It's fine, but it is a lot to juggle 2 different vlogs, so I am going to combine them next week. But that's all I have, and yeah, okay. So we're gonna go. I need to try to get some of my TBR books on this, but we'll see how that goes. All right, goodbye. Hello. Sunrisers. Sunrise on the Readathon people. Sunrisers. Okay. Anyway, hello. I'm here to check in for this vlog. I'm on chapter 11 of Ninth House. I'm struggling, y'all. Not with this book. I'm loving this book. It's gonna get 5 stars. I'm 40% through. I'm going to finish this tomorrow before Battle 2 ends. But I don't know where I'm going from here. I have hit a reading slump, and that's a problem. So a lot of times with reading slumps, what I tend to do is I tend to gravitate toward audiobooks, which is going to be, honestly, it's going to work for next week's vlog, because I had y'all vote. By the time you see this, the poll will be done and it will be picked, but I had y'all vote on what I was going to be doing for the next vlog, because I've decided that I need my vlogs to be themed. So they either need to be part of a project, or like I need to be working on a project, or my vlogs need to have some kind of a challenge behind them. So reading a page for every time I pick up my phone, or replacing screen time with reading time, some kind of a theme around it, like reading KU books for a week, something like that. And so I put up a poll and y'all voted. I'm not going to tell you here what it is, okay? But y'all voted, and thank God, because I'm hoping that will help to pull me out of the reading slump, and it will work with using audiobooks for reading better, because we're doing it by hours and not by page count. I hope that makes sense. So I have the next 3 weeks worth of themed vlogs planned out, and that's what we're going to be doing. So that's where we are. So yeah, I'm on chapter 11. I may read some more of this tonight. Ari's about to go to bed, so I may read some more of this tonight before I go to bed. If not, I will be finishing this on sprints tomorrow and with Margaret, and that is it. So also next week, this vlog and my mid-year scramble vlog will be combined, so y'all don't have to be watching overlap from 2 vlogs. I apologize for that happening this week. And that's all I have. So I'm gonna go. I'm going to probably clear my iPad for a little while and then go to bed. And then tomorrow I'm probably going to pick up diamond painting and diamond paint while I listen to Ninth House, because I am going to get Ninth House done tomorrow. So that is where we are. I'll be back in the morning to check in once again, and we'll discuss what I'm going to be reading for next week. But I'm probably going to close this vlog out tomorrow, just simply because Battle 2 ends tomorrow. Mid-year scramble, technically the week I think runs from Monday to Sunday every week. At least that's how I'm running it. So I'm hoping that's how we're supposed to be running it, is Monday to Sunday. And then, but Sunrise on the Readathon, according to the calendar, Battle 2 ends tomorrow. And at 11:59 EST, I believe. And so by Sunday, we'll be on another battle. So that's where we're at. And yeah, thank you to Katie for this readathon, honestly, because since any book counts, I'm really happy. Also, Ninth House will get me bonus points because this book has been banned. Which, like, we don't love a banned book, okay? I mean, we do, but we don't. Like, I don't love that this book has been banned, but Florida banned it. So I'm cheering the extra points. And I think there's queer up in this. I don't remember, but I'll look into that. But we're at least gonna get us some points for a banned book. So thank God. And I'll see y'all in the morning. Friends, I'm here because we only have, according to my clock, 3 minutes before battle 3 of Sunrise on the Readathon. So I'm here to close out this vlog, and we're going to talk about Ninth House because I just finished it. Thank God. I just finished this. So I finished it just in the nick of time, and it's still a 5-star book. Honestly, I think I'm going to bump it up to 6 stars. I did not do 6-star ratings the year that I read this book, which I think was 2022. But I needed to reread it. Originally, I buddy read this with my best friend Brittany, and then I was like, oh, I need to reread this before I move on to Hellbent. So we finished it. Yay! But I am giving it 6 stars. The audiobook, top tier. This book is so good. So I can't wait to read Hellbent. I don't know where it will fit into my reading plans for the rest of the year, but it will get read by the end of the year. So yay. So this book follows Alex Stern, or what is her actual name? Galaxy. Alex Stern. Throughout most of the book, she's referred to as Alex. She is basically a terrible person. She's a criminal. She's a drug addict. And when I say terrible person, I mean she makes terrible choices. Drug addicts are not necessarily terrible people. I myself am a recovering addict. Okay, we got 8.5. Are we at 8.5 years? Wow. Wow. We'll be at, I think, will we be at 8 years this year? I think 8 years this year, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'll be at 9 years. 9 years. Actually, I think my clean date already passed. I was 9 years yesterday, July 11th. Today is July 12th. 9 years on July 11th. I should probably write a post or something, but I've missed my clean date. It's fine. It's at this point, like, I'm 9 years in. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like because of that, I just kind of lose track of what's going on in life. But that's fine. So, I'm 9 years clean from my drug of choice, which is wonderful. But I don't necessarily say that Alex is a bad person because of that. But in reality, she's made terrible choices. So, she gets recruited to Yale to investigate these secret societies that are part of Yale. And that is what this book is. I love Leigh Bardugo. I've truly not read a Leigh Bardugo book that I have not liked. I do have some more I need to read, but 6 stars for that. So that's all. That's it. That's really all that I have for this episode. Next week's episode is going to be combined with Mid-Year Scramble. There was just a lot of overlap with these 2 vlogs this week, so I do apologize for that, but also thank you if you watched both videos. And that's really all I have. That's all I have. So let me know if you are doing Mid-Year Scramble or Sunrise on the Readathon. Let me know down below. Let me know what you read this week if you want to do that. Otherwise, go ahead and leave me some kind of galaxy emoji, a moon, a star, an actual galaxy, but just something, you know, because we read Ninth House. And also all my links are down below. Like and subscribe if you want this to be your favorite place on the internet, because I know some of y'all be coming back every single time I upload, but you don't subscribe. Come subscribe, especially if you want to be able to comment when I have live reading sprints, because you have to be subscribed in order to comment, and we want to hear you. We want you to hang out with us. Also, all my links are down below. Patreon, what else, wish lists, all the things, social media, all the stuff that you might need down below, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.